Hey, good evening, everybody. It is Thursday night. I'm Jason Thrifts. Welcome to my how-to video series, where each week I take you through a different subject in the online selling world. And we've done a good variety so far, I think. Tonight we're talking about selling on a platform. We've done how to ship a CD. We've done how to use Terapeak for research. So a good variety with many more coming. So these are individual how-to videos, so it's just that content for that specific topic. So as I said, let's go to that one first. There are still people yesterday in the thrifting board who said, what's Terapeak? Mind-blowing. Still, I mean, it's a company that's been around for like 17 years. eBay's owned it for like 3 now. And I did a how-to video on it. How people don't know about Terapeak, I am flummoxed. So if you see anybody who hasn't used Terapeak, grab the link to this video, the Terapeak one, and please share it with them. All right, but tonight we are talking about selling on Mercari. So what I want to see from those of you who have tuned in live right at the top of the show of hands, any of you not selling on Mercari. Mercari is a selling platform you should definitely have in your arsenal. It is great. I'll mention it in the presentation, but the big bummer, is it's only in the United States. There's no international sellers. There's no international buyers as of yet. Someday, hopefully. Well, Lisa, speaking of, it was like it was on cue. Thank you, Lisa. Lisa is from Canada, so she doesn't have that option. But Sabrina, young lady, you have that option. Oh, Susan, Angelique, and Tina, I feel like I've let you all down. Why are you not on Mercari? Why? Nope. What? Well, phew. Thank God you tuned in tonight. You will see how easy it is to sell. Now, I want to keep these videos to, about 20 minutes tops. So this is just getting on and selling. There'll be another like part 2 in the near future. So there'll be good companion pieces. What to do once you've got a bunch of things listed, because there is some skill to sending out offers and stuff like that. But this is just to get stuff listed. You will see how quick and easy it is to list on Mercari. Now, I highly recommend all of you take something simple and list it this weekend. Follow these steps and list it, because if you walk away and don't do it, you won't do it. Okay. So that's my homework for you. Get at least one thing listed so you get the feel of it. All right. So without further ado, here's me. Mercari. What's it mean? I don't know. But it's a great site to sell on. I like to call it eBay Junior. I think it's easier than eBay to list on. Very kind of boom, 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 boom. The only bummer is that it's only domestic. It's only the United States. So not only can I not sell to Canada and Germany and Japan, those of you who watch me who live in Canada, Germany, and Japan, you can't use it either. So hopefully that'll change someday. But for now, for our US followers, this is how to sell on Mercari. Now, you should not put your eggs all in one basket. It's an old saying, but you should listen to it. If you've watched some of the YouTubes around the YouTube land in the last few weeks, some people found themselves in trouble. And they found themselves in extra trouble because there were only one basket, the eBay basket. I'm on 12 different selling platforms. Now, granted, majority of my stuff's on eBay and Amazon, but if one of those should happen to change, I would then move it over to Mercari or Poshmark or Depop and many of the others. So for those of you who haven't sold on Mercari, pay close attention. I'm going to go step by step. I'm going to list 3 items real quick here. For those of you who have sold, make sure you're using your hashtags properly. What are hashtags? Well, let's take a look. All right, so let's bounce around Mercari, and I'm guessing you all know I like tiki mugs. So if I type in the terms tiki mug, I will get 424 results. That's right there. Now, let's see how many people use the hashtag Tiki Mug. Of those 424, 139. So in your initial search, it's better to type the words Tiki and Mug. But the reason you use the hashtags, let's say someone's looking at this Tiki Mug right here, and they're like, nah, not for me. The hashtags are right down here, and if they click on it, it takes them to all the other listings that have the hashtag Tiki Mug. So a lot of people navigate that way. So you want to make sure that the hashtags that you're using, the 3, actually are good hashtags. If you put in a hashtag that you're the only one that used it, that's no good. You need to put in hashtags that other people use, okay? So we're going to list this Tiki Mug from Frankie's Tiki Room, and it's called the Lava Lech. So, and there's the bottom where it says Big Toe designed it, Tiki Farm made it. So I want to make sure that I'm using proper hashtags that work. So Tiki Mug works. There's a bunch. All right. So if we go Big Toe, he's the artist. His real name is Tom Laura. Okay, this isn't the Big Toe, the Tiki artist. So that would do us no good. If we do Frankie's for Frankie's Tiki Room. Okay, apparently some bathing suit is named Frankie's. This ain't doing us any good. If we do Frankie's Tiki Room, only one person's ever used it. It's on a sold item. So that's not doing us any good. So we can use Tiki Mug. How about Tiki Bar? Because it's from a Tiki Bar. Okay, 110 results for Tiki Bar. I like it. So we got 2 so far. Tiki Mug and Tiki Bar. The name of the mug won't be any good, Lava Lech, because there's not going to be anybody else having that as a hashtag. But how about the manufacturer Tiki Farm? Boom. Now, once you get the hang of it, you don't got to check every time. I know what I'm going to use because I know what others use. I might check one here or there, but make sure when you're new to this, you're checking. Okay, so let's list an item. And I've got the photos and the words all prepped off screen. And so watch how quick when you drag and drop these show up. You know, eBay still on the slow side. Boom, there they are. Now, make sure that you have them in the order you want them in. Now, I always do, or almost always do, on Tiki Mugs, the collage for the first picture, because it shows the front, which is very important, obviously, the back, and the bottom, which are all very important. So there we go. So there's that. All right, let me copy and paste my title over here. So you get 80 characters just like eBay. That's why I call it eBay Junior. Frankie's Tiki Room, Lava Lech Mug, Spooky Blue, Big Toe, Las Vegas, new color. So this is the 4th version of the Lava Lech. It's the 4th version of this version. There was a version before this, but the 4th color version of this version. So I want to make sure people know it's the new color. All right. We got 5 characters left. We are good to go. I don't need a whole ton here, but I'll show you what I'm writing. Oops. Not there. For our description, brand new Lava Lech, Spooky Blue. Oops. Need a space there. Matte finish. A couple of these were glazed, glossy glazed. So this matte finish, you want to let them know. I have the mug size in there, and then I do throw in a cocktail swizzle, even though I don't picture it. Okay, so our hashtags are going to be, and you don't need to type the hashtag itself. It automatically types it for you. So we're going to go Tiki Mug, Tiki Bar, and Tiki Farm. Okay, select the category. Suggested categories is usually right, and when I say eBay, Mercari is definitely easier. They have like 30 categories where eBay has like a million. Okay. So sometimes you're putting things in categories. You're like, does that really work? But that's your only option. So suggested. Okay. So it's not a coffee mug, but they have vintage and collectibles together. Not every vintage piece is a collectible and not every collectible piece is vintage, but yeah, mugs in collectibles. Boom. There it is. Brand. Not all brands are in the system. If Tiki Farm is not in here, then you just click no brand. Not sure. This is brand new. I just took it out of the box to show you guys. The color, blue. Shipping from 89074 is my zip code. Okay, so you got Mercari shipping and Mercari local. Local means someone local is going to get it, but they're not coming to you. but actually an Uber or a Lyft or one of those is being sent to your house. So they're in somewhere in your city, and if they say, okay, I want local, then you'll get an indication, when are you there? So an Uber driver can stop by. And then you say, here's when I'm here. And then boom, they come by, pick it up and take it to them and drop it off. And you can see it all the way through the app. I've only had it done once, but it worked perfectly. The customer was very, very happy. So we always want to check off Mercari local and shipping. And then you just got to plug in your dimensions. Now, I know that my mugs like this ship at a 2-pound rate. I know the box that I'm going to use is a 12 by 6 by 6. So you have to know. If you don't know, you're going to have to know. All right, then you select your carrier. So Priority Mail is $12.48. FedEx Home is $16. FedEx Smart Post is $10.48. But that's 5 to 14 days. Obviously, Priority is 1 to 5 days. And so people who buy Tiki mugs are used to Priority. They're used to about that price. So there we go. Save that. And then set your price. All right. So like with eBay, people can make offers. So I want to sell this for about, $45, $50. I'm going to go $60. And it'll show you the fees. So if I sold it for 60, it'd be $8 in fees. And it's going to show you a suggested price. I don't pay no mind to that. I know what my products are. Now, you can do a smart pricing where it starts out up here and then automatically ticks down. And it's some secret potion where it's based on how many people look at it, how fast it goes. Sometimes I use it. Sometimes I don't. So I don't want to use it on this one. I want it off and then list. Ta-da! That's it. Okay, so there's our title, our price. There's our hashtags, description. I got 151 reviews. They're all 5-star. So, I'm looking good. There's our shipping. All right. Now, granted, that seems like, that took a little while. But yes, I'm talking you through it. This goes rather quick. So let's list another one. Another one I have kind of prepped, and then the last one I don't have prepped. Okay. Let me make myself bigger for a second here. This is from Dolly Parton's Stampede, Dixie Stampede in Orlando. I don't even know if it's still there, but as you can see, it's new with tags. And then I'm going to explain the 3 hashtags. Actually, we're going to look at them first. So let's do that. Okay. All right. Obviously, Dolly Parton's going to be our first hashtag because, of course, people are going to use Dolly Parton hashtags for Dolly Parton stuff. 269 results. Okay. So the second one, this thing, it's like a dinner show, I think, with horses, kind of like, when you go to the Knights of the Round Table, but instead it's cowboys and horses. Dixie Stampede. Okay, 15 things. Now, the last one I wasn't sure. Was I going to do horses or stallions? But then I realized on the tag, the stallions in the front are by a specific artist. Her name is Jody Bergsma. So let's see if there are other Jody Bergsma things on here, because if so, then that would be a good hashtag. 20 things. Okay, perfect. So I got my 3 hashtags. Love it. Okay, so let's get our pictures ready. No more Frankie's La Beleches. Do. Okay, drag them over. 9 pictures. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4, 3.5 seconds. Boom. Nice and quick. All right, so there's my first picture. A little bit of a crop. Then the full. Then we'll show the tag and then the rest. Okay. So it knows it's a shirt. It put the word shirt there. I didn't put the word shirt there. All right, so we don't need that because I already got a title. And then the whole spirit power. The shirt actually says spirit, strength, power. So we only had room for 2, so we did spirit and power. All right, so let's get our description over here. I gotta do a little cleaning up on this one. Had some spacing. Okay, so our hashtags, we obviously know, are Dolly Parton. By the way, capital letters don't matter because they're all going to be lowercase. Dixie Stampede and Jody Bergsma. Now, you can check your hashtags afterwards because what if you misspell them? You didn't even know. Now, it realizes that based on the words I've typed, because it's kind of preemptive, it's reading stuff. That's why I put shirt in the title. It realizes it's a men's top and it's a t-shirt. Okay, cool. We're good. Brand the Mountain. No, the brand is actually Hanes Beefy Tea. Okay. Hanes. There we go. And it is new with tags, blue, size, extra large. Of course, we want local and shipping. And, you know, this weighs about 10 ounces. That can fit up, you know, a 9 by, oops, not a 97. That would be a gigantic polymailer. 9 by 7 by 2. Okay, so we got a first class of 618. That works out fine. Save. Based on other things I saw, there's not a big shirt, big pricing, but you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do 25, and then I'm gonna set a floor price of 17. They'll leave it on, and it'll trickle down on its own, and then list. Easy peasy. Now, like I said, check your hashtags. Make sure you didn't misspell Dolly Parton. Okay, boom. We see Dolly Parton stuff. Back up. Dixie Stampede stuff. Back up. And Jody Bersma. Boom. There we go. So we are good. Okay. Last CD, and I don't have anything prepped here, is the Prince CD called The Gold Experience. It is out of print on CD. But as of the taping of this video, Record Store Day in 2022 is in 2 days, and they're bringing the Gold Experience out on a new re-release of vinyl. So I think it'll be in Prince fans, Prince collectors' forefront of their mind because of the new version coming out on vinyl. So I'm thinking some people are going to be looking for it on CD because you can't get it new anymore because it's been out of print forever. So this one, the only thing I'm ready on is the pictures, and then we'll have to type it from scratch. And there we go. Gold Experience. But look at that. It knows this is a CD. So we'll go Prince. Even though he was going by the symbol at this point, we can't really type that. The Gold Experience. CD. And what do I want to... so one of the big hits of this was Most Beautiful Girl in the World. Beautiful Girl in the World. And the band on this was New Power Generation. They also went by NPG. And so I don't think New Power Generation will fit at this point. Nope. So we'll do NPG. That's good. Because sometimes you don't need to fill it up. And let me see. Is it? Yeah. Since we have the space, it is The Most Beautiful Girl in the World. Big hit. Big hit. Great song. If you don't know it, you should go check it out. The out of print Prince Classic featuring the New Power Generation as his band. And a couple other of the big hits: Repeat Control, Billy Jack Bitch, and I Hate You. Being Prince, the eye on the back of his is actually an eyeball. Okay, so obviously we're going to use hashtag Prince, and then I already checked these. New Power Generation works, and the band goes by New Power Generation, and then you can turn it to NPG. So NPG works also. Okay, so there we go. Yep, we're a CD. The brand is Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers. There we go. Warner Brothers. It's in like new condition. Don't really need a color, but it is yellow. Okay, so we're going to 4 ounces. We're going to put in a 7x7x1. Select carrier for classic horse. And that's it. Oh, price, duh. That's it. No price. All right. So I think, we should be able to get around the $20 mark. And only one other person has one listed right now. They don't have the greatest pictures. So let's go 28 and we'll do a ceiling of 21. That way they can still make me an offer. And list. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha. Phew. Okay, we're up. Now, like I said, check your hashtags. There's the Prince one. Okay. Now, don't forget, it's just going to bring you every Prince hashtag. So it's not specific to the artist. It could be Prince the tennis racket. Okay. But I would say majority are Prince the artist. And then we got new power generation. Boom. And then we got NPG. All right. There you go. And there it is. You know how eBay takes sometimes a long time to get your stuff indexed. Mine's there already. Whoop. Now, we could offer free shipping, especially on things that are light, because in the search, free shipping shows up. So, I'll start it this way. Oh, man, that's a good price for that. Someone got a sweet deal on New Power Generations Exodus. It's like a $100 CD. Someone got it for $38. Why wasn't that me? All right, so that was my how-to list and sell on Mercari. Please give it a whirl. As you can see, other than that little hiccup, it's super easy. And once you understand the flow, you can do it so quick, way quicker to list on Mercari than eBay, because they also have they made the shipping simpler. Plug in the weight and the measurements and boom. And they've got their own deals with the post office. So super duper easy. All right. So thank you all for watching this week's how-to. And I'm Jason Thrifts. I'll see you around the thrift store, and I'll be back next week with another how-to video. Peace.